The idea of extra garbage bags wasn't the only recommendation defeated at last night's meeting. This one looked at generating revenue for the city through its fleet maintenance division by taking on additional clients.
It was suggested more work could be done in the city's fleet maintenance yards on 18th Avenue, taking on service work for BC Ambulance and RCMP vehicles. But it was kiboshed by council.
We've got fleet vehicles that we maintain at our 18th Avenue yard, and we do a great job with that, and we've got mechanics on staff. And so the opportunity suggested was to take on more work from other public sector agencies and work on their vehicles as well. But a lot of those other agencies already contract that service to the private sector, so it would not be beneficial in the end for us to be delving into that.
City crews currently service 300 city vehicles, everything from small trucks to heavy equipment. They also retrofit the RCMP vehicles that come from Chilliwack. This RCMP vehicle is headed to Kitimat.
The report to council identified a couple things. First of all is the facility that we're in today. Would we be able to expand the services based on what we have? And currently in this facility we're at capacity just to provide the services necessary to meet the RCMP or the fleet that we have with the city and the fire services.
The other problem with taking on more work, it would cost the city to expand because it is already fully used.
Given that we're at capacity in our existing facility, we'd have to build a standalone facility to this one. The capital cost on that is about $450,000. It's a 1,500 square foot facility, so there is some investment to do that. In addition, we'd have to hire additional staff. Our staffing complement right now is also at capacity.
This recommendation is one of more than 100 from the core review by KPMG. Mayor Sherry Green says the plan right now is to deal with the less appealing suggestions before delving into the more serious contenders.
This was one of the items in terms of fleet and the opportunity to take on additional mechanical repairs of other organizations' vehicles. That this one doesn't work for us. And so there will be other opportunities that the core review will come through with, that council will be supportive of, that will bring us the opportunities and the revenue that we're hoping to find.
KPMG had suggested servicing vehicles for the RCMP and BC Ambulance could generate as much as $100,000 a year for the city. When staff crunched the numbers, the recommendation would have cost the city $128,000. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.